I'm completely finally behaving this week. I discovered that. Did I tell you last week? I can charge it by turning upside down.
Yeah, it's all right this week.
It's all right this week, yeah. See what occurs over the next week. Okay, so you take your feet, widen up apart so there's the resistance on the band. Toes very slightly turned out. Bring your fingertips, your fingers linked together. Take a little stretch. Push your chest up and your arms back. Push your shoulders down as if you're reaching your hands towards the back of your heels. So just enjoy that stretch. Squeeze your butt, push your hips forward and go into more of a back bend. And then when you release back to neutral, release your fingers. We float the arms. We drop into a squat. The arms only go to shoulders to begin with. And as you drop down into a squat, make sure those knees open out in line with those toes. Push back into those heels and squeeze the knees wide. You won't regret having a vegan band. And then you can start to raise the arms up to the ears if you wish, but making sure that that doesn't ruin your postural position. So we're really extending through the elbows, reaching through the fingers, the arms swinging up towards your ears. And you go 5 more. Inhale here, exhale down. Last 2. Hold your left one, just isolate that squat. So lift the arms, sink your hips another inch or 2 down. Lift the arms higher, look up towards your fingers. Hold it there. 5, 4, sink lower. 2, we're coming to the floor. Fingertips down. Take a stretch into the hamstrings, keep those legs wide. A little sway side to side. Squeeze the belly in towards the base of your spine, create that curve. Little micro bend in the knees, just sway to one side. Or a deep bend in the knees and sway to side to side. And then come back into the middle, scoot the belly in, let's roll right. We open the arms up towards the sky, we interlace the fingers, we turn the palms away, come over into a side bend. Stretch through the side, push the palms away. Inhale, center, over to the other side. Inhale, center, release your arms. Take your feet a little bit wider. So you're just off your mats. Okay, so turn the toes out. And we do the same arms. We drift the arms up, we open the knees wide. Cheers.
When it gets really hot, the sun's sensating, don't it? Bit more reasons.
Sorry, what did you say?
Take a coat off in the sun.
But she never did that, did she? Hey!
You'll leave your jacket.
Don't worry, you made this a few minutes. Okay, giving you that heavy band.
Oh,
Now begin to take your arms up to your waist. You've got a whole choice.
Thank you. We've got purple. So
now turn those knees out a little bit more to line up with those big middle toes. That's one.
big middle toe.
Big middle toe. And we're going 5 more. Swing those arms right up. So then once you've got your bands on your legs, do the squats on the spot, yeah? Yeah. This is our second round. Hold your arms flat. Arms up. Turn your little fingers in a little bit more. Rotate. Lengthen up. Look up. Sink a little bit lower. 5. Lower. 3, 2. And those fingers going back to the floor. And then you push your heels out wider. Now do a wider hamstring stretch. Go back to that swaying side to side. Do it however you want to do it. You might just want to bend one knee as if you're doing with side lunge. Whatever you do, just get into a stretch. Take a couple more breaths here. See if you can go that a little bit further. hips up, chest further down. And then we just release fingers from the floor, we roll up slowly again. Roll the shoulders once, bring the feet back underneath your hip. Okay, we're going to drop down to one squat. And then we're going to bring our hands to the floor. I'm going to walk forward into a plank. Your legs are still wide enough with that little bit of resistance. Start off just by doing little toe taps.
Off the door.
Yeah, the knees he stopped working. A little bit seems working at the moment. 4 more, side go, muggy. 4 more. 1 more. Good, drop those knees down. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Perfect spine. Good, and then undulate back into the neutral spine. Your right knee stays grounded. Your left knee hovers. We simply lift up to a hamstring curl, drop all the way back down. It's also horrible listening to the traffic out there as well.
It's only a suggestion, you don't need to live into it deeply.
Okay, so because you've got a little bit easier bands, gentlemen, there's no excuses not to get the knees up in line with your hip bones. So we go as high as it can go. There we go. So compared to those heavy bands, your legs moving a lot more.
That's as far as it would go as the heavy bath. Right.
Give me 5 more.
I probably just said there's no excuses, mate.
Always an excuse.
Now that's that last one. We hold the knee up in line with the hip, point the toes, and then kick the leg away, pull the leg in. But I want you to really think about squeezing the heel into the bottom to activate the back of the leg. So think about pushing away that full extension, so your knee's dead straight, and then you put it in. Now, if you want a bit more of a challenge, take your right hand off the floor and work a little bit more core stability. Keep that knee up high. 6 more. Don't look very confused. 4.
That is me in general.
3. 2. 1 more. Keep the leg dead straight out with the hand back down, and then just do some little presses there. Little tiny presses. Begin to move the leg out slightly to the corner of the mat. Squeeze it to its maximum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release it down. Brief moment. Drop your right elbow down. Take your left hand out to the side. If you wish, you can take it on the block. Up to you. Hover the left knee again. We haven't finished. So we lift it up. We drop it down. Well, thank me a minute for making you drop down to a medium band. Now, the really important part about using bands is you need to work concentrically and eccentrically. So you lift up, stay paced going back down. So don't speed up the process, but you're even slower dropping back. Now 3 more. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Hold this one up. Look forward towards me. So now my hips turn toward that mirror. You kick forward, you hamstring back. Lengthen, hamstring curl back. Squeeze the right glute so you're nice and stable. And you're aiming to get that leg out to the side. Now, are you glad you've got medium bands? Yes. Pull Polly. Thank you very much. Now, full extension out. Full extension out. Come on, lift that leg higher. 5, 4. Can you get the knee slightly higher? Last 2. Now hold it out to the side, guys. Let's pulse it. Come on. Extra. Everything you've got in that glute, lift it up now. Lengthen out the knee. 8, 7, higher. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Sit into your heel. Take a little wriggle. If you have the heavy band, your legs are sitting on the ground.
Which side of me should hurt?
Some people put it in their stabilizing side, right buttock. Some people put it in the moving side.
I've got both.
And that's even better, right? I've got it both, but I'm putting as much as you guys. Did you put it in the right side, Anthony?
Yeah. But I would have thought of in the wrong side, but as long as it's not just me, that's fine.
Now we haven't finished with this side, so we're going to come down to the floor and turn to the right side. You're going to bend your lower leg, your right knee, forward slightly, and then the left one starts in a hover in a straight line with the rest of the body. So what we're going to do for here is lift and lower. And we want to try and avoid dropping that leg so it meets the lower leg. As soon as you do that, you've kind of pulled your hip into the side flexion. So you're going to keep everything nice and still. And we're going to go 6 more of these. Make sure those hips flat. Now the last one stays up in the air. You fold the heel into the bottom. You kick the leg into a straight line. So hamstring curls again. Maybe you very, very slightly rotate your kneecap up towards the sky. Slightly turning into that lateral rotation. Should be hurting. Is it not? Get your leg high, Anthony.
Which bit?
We're fine.
Yeah.
Take your leg back a little bit. Then lift it up there. And then kick it. 6, 5, 4, legs up higher. 3, legs up higher. Last one, and pulse it up there. As much as you can. Lift it, lift it, lift it. Come on, squeeze it. Breathe. Out on. 10, 9, 8, 7. Get more movement, Tom. 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. And give it a little muscle in the pain area. Area of pain. So all of us have buttock pain and Anthony have a thigh pain.
This is on the right side.
That's true.
Yeah, you see.
Now we're going to spin back over our hands and knees. And now we're just going to leave our legs alone for a few moments. Grabbing your blocks to work the triceps. And then whilst working the triceps, you have the option to incorporate tummy movement. Okay, you know the score with triceps. It's a nice simple, dropping forward. It's an elbow in, hover off the ground, power it back up. Once you do that, you can do it with your knees off the floor if you wish. I'm going to do it still in recovery mode for my injuries. So it's up to you. And then if you really want to, that left leg can lift again and you keep it isolated and you do 10 tricep push-ups with that left leg in the air. Go for it if you want to. Nice. So come as far forward as you can. Squeeze those elbows into your waistline. Lovely. Straighten those knees, guys. Should be your last few reps. Done 10.
I'll do 11.
Yeah, carry on if you want. And release it off. Keeping your hands on the blocks. Push your bum back. And relax your head and chest down.
It's music very jolly.
Well, I was using it for my session before, I thought I'd be annoying. Called Summer Bangers.
Well, indeed.
Is it summer?
And are these strictly bangers?
I don't know what it is, Tom, it's that
Well,
kind of
I was going to question the bangers.
season of confusion.
You need spring.
So that's a confused time of year, isn't it?
I agree.
Okay, so we can set ourselves back up onto our hands and knees. Get yourself into a nice stable position. The left knee stays on the floor, the right knee goes to a hover, and we lift up and down.
It's cardio mode.
Oh, but it's only been going for 11 minutes.
Yeah, I kind of got started at the beginning.
Okay. I've watched it charge overnight, so I've watched it.
I only remembered last week to see the lady next to me put her watch on and halfway through and I remembered on
Why
mine.
is it unplugging?
Because it's out of that running or walking.
Oh, is that all you got?
Well, it's got loads of other ones, but if you do Pilates, you have to adjust it to tell it you're doing different things.
2 more?
It sounds like a complete pain in the ass.
I think you should do it. Right, we hold the leg up. Ready? Point the toe, straighten out that knee, fold into your bottom.
We have a day without exercise, have we? It marks in my calendar wrong. So I have to do something every day.
Okay, let's
A
get this.
slave to your watch.
I'm a slave for my life.
Yeah, we will up.
What I need is a mode where it shows you a map of the world and all the places I've done the world where I run. And then a bit more interesting.
Good. Lift those knees higher. 4 more. So remember, the last one stays dead straight. Extend it, lengthen it, lift it a little bit higher, and then go to the little squeezes. And whilst we're pressing this leg, you take it out a little bit wider. So it just takes it into that side of the waist. Keep pressing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Got to do the hands. It's because I'm talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
We're dropping down to the left elbow. Hand on the block or on the floor. To you. That knee holds again. And when you're ready, we lift up, drop down. How's the left up to you doing, guys? All right? You feel more on the left? 5 more. Get those knees a little bit higher. And the leg stays up in the air. We point the toe. We hamstring curl out to the side and back in.
Thanks, Polly. Thinking, man.
Turn those knees up a little bit more. Lean a little bit more to the left side. Turn the hip a little bit more. 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, last 2. 1 more. Stay there. Pulse it up and down. Let's go. Squeeze it out as hard as it will. Turn the toes up. Turn the knee up. 8, 7. Higher. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. That was nasty. That was a lot harder on that side than on the other side. So when you're ready, we transition onto our left side lying in straight line on the floor with the lower leg, the left knee bent forward. straighten the top leg, it comes up into a collar, your toes slightly pointed. And we start by simply lifting up and down. Five more. Hold it up in the air. Hold the heel to the bottom. Out and in, keeping it in a straight line with the rest of the body. See if you can turn the knee up a little bit more towards the sky. Six. Legs a little bit higher if possible. 4, 3, 2, knees a little bit higher. Last one. Hold it light out and let's pulse it. Now squeeze your right butt cheek to get the leg up as high as it will go. Come on, lift it, lift it, lift it. Higher than your head. 10, 9, 8, 7. Tom with that leg. 4, 3, 2, and release. Again, get those knuckles in if you need to. Back onto our hands and knees, back with those blocks. This time, we'll do chest push-ups with the blocks. I'm not going to do that, although that's what my main injury is. You are going to do that. So you can do it with your toes. If you know you can do it with your toes, always start off with your toes and you can drop to your knees afterwards. So you want to make sure that your chest is going between the blocks. Okay, not the head. Start off with both feet on the floor, and then when I say lift the leg, if you wish to lift the leg. You want to go down, down, up, up. That's the pace you are going. I'm just going to do this a little bit more tricep page. When you're ready, lift that leg. Take your blocks wider than your mat. Yeah, so you get right to your chest. It's your right leg now. And keep it up. So making sure your nose is heading for the front of your mat. Okay, 5 more. Yeah, but I didn't say do 10. I gave you 10 extra last time. 10 with the leg up. And when you've done that last one, keeping those hands wide on the block, you sit back again. Now take your right hand and leave your left look towards that hand and take the side rotation stretch. So you're looking under, you're feeding the arm under. Slide your left arm a little bit lower if you can. Take your hand off that block. Walk your finger to the other side of the mat. Slide that arm out from underneath and put your hand back on the block. Press down. Perhaps this time you're going to get your knees a little bit wider if your band allows you to. And then you can take that left arm underneath. Stay in this position for now. Just begin that rotation. And then you can begin to wriggle your hand across the mat, reaching to the left side of your mat.
And then continue to drop the arms and chest down towards the floor. And then free the arm, bring it up and around onto your hot arms.
So just use this opportunity to sit tall. Hip the feet and knees a little bit wider. Hands here or hands here. Soften the belly. Drop down to a halfway point. You're going to lift your left knee out to the side and turn your right elbow to tap that knee. You're pulling out. So if you're pulling the knee towards your armpit, you can be here. If you want to make it a little bit harder.
I'm with you, it's now got warm in here.
It is now. So really pull that leg up. When you pull it up, the foot come with you so it doesn't sit down here. I'm going to go 8, 7, 6, 5. Get those legs up a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, one more. And then roll yourself up. Come forward. Keep those knees wide. Flex your feet. Touch your feet. And stretch forward if you can. I want you to keep your chest as close to your thighs as possible. Breathe down. And pull the spine. Go. Okay, release. Hands behind you. Slide your bottom towards your heel. Bring yourself down to the floor. Pop those feet down. Take your feet a little bit wider. Knees and ankles line up. Arms stay down by your side. Tuck the shoulder blades under. And we lift the hips up. So just breathe into inspiration, make it as tall as possible. And then pull your left knee up towards your chest. Extend your leg up to the sky. Bend it back. Tap the floor. Repeat. Same side. Left knee in. Extend to the sky. Bend and tap. So much for strength needed on that right side. Lift those hips higher. Four more.
See, we don't have missing.
Huh?
A ceiling panel missing. Stop that.
Oh, yeah. Right, last one stays up in the air, and then we pump that thigh in towards our chest. Squeeze into your right hip, lift your hips a little bit higher. Get lots of mobility into that left hip flexor, straighten that left knee. Pull it in. Come on, loads of movement. 10, 9, hips up higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, hips up. Release the foot, roll it up. Okay. Lift the legs when you're ready. So just release your shoulder blades a little bit. And pick the spine, lift the legs to tabletop. So with this one, our right leg staying where it is still. You're going to tap the foot down towards the floor, extend it long, and lift it all the way up and bend it back. So you tap, extend, swing it back, and bend. So the right knee is the resistance. You got that thing that I've been looking for. So just swoop that thigh low towards the ground. Roll this completely through your abdomen. Don't let your lower back pick itself up off the ground more than it naturally does. 4 more on this left leg. Oh, sorry, awful. Okay, when you're on your last one, you come to tabletop, you straighten both your legs, V shape. Fingertips behind the back of your head, flex your toe, turn your toes out, come up into a crunch, and give me some just crunch pulses, holding that wide leg position. Straighten the knees as much as possibly can. Open out the elbows. Legs wider. Legs straighter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Turn the knees out, turn the toes out. And then just release the knees into the chest and put the body around us. Okay, pop the feet down. You can knock it over.
Need it one anyway.
Take your feet knees a little bit wider, not too wide. Arms down by your side, tuck those shoulder blades under. And then when you're ready, roll up those hips into it. Okay, so the weight is going into the left side this time. Get a little bit more elevation before you do that. And then pick up that right knee. Extend it to the sky. Bend it and tap it down. Lift your hips up a little bit more. Get that rib cage quite system. 2 more. Next day, straight up into the sky, and we begin those little presses in. Whilst you're putting that thigh in, you push deep into your left thigh to lift up higher. Come on, big presses. 10, 9, straighten knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, heads up. And then drop the foot down, roll it out.
I don't like this song. No, this song's a little silly.
Let your shoulder blades release. It's a good summer banger.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Summer banger. Tick.
It's my beat the banger.
I'm going to say 1 out of 40 is not bad.
All right, let's begin with that right side, working the abs. When you're ready, we imprint that spine, squeeze the abs, legs to tabletop. We drop the toe down towards the floor. Extend the right leg, keeping it straight, lift it all the way up, back to meet the left. Move it away a bit further if you can. You slow the pace down, pace it a tiny bit harder. 3 more, please. When you do that last one, then let's go straight back up high to the sky again. So we pull the legs in, open out, wide V. Push the legs away a little bit more. So don't, when I say push them away, as you push them away from your body, towards the floor, turn the toes out, open a bit higher, wider, lift it to a crunch, squat. Elbows open out wide, breathe, lift the ribcage, chin to the chest. Just support your head, don't yank your head, your core is doing the work, open the knees wider, straighten the legs more, turn the toes out, 10, 9, 8, go higher, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, hug it in, roll it around again. Right, we're going to turn back over onto our left sides, but this time we're coming up onto our elbow, underneath the shoulder. Everyone up into a half plank, fixing my legs are folded for 90 degrees. And that top leg up and down. And my feet stay loose. And just gently open, close. Just give me a couple more of these. Take up about half plank. Straighten out your leg. Take the arms to the sky. And lift and tap the ground. Option, you can drop to here. If you need to, just do it down on the floor. That's also fine. Now squeeze your left butt cheek. Come on, just 4 more. That's what we need. Come as high as you can go. 2, 3. Now drop that leg down. Glue it to the floor. Can you slide your lower leg behind from up to the side plank? Let's give me some hip pulses. Take the emphasis away from the leg into your waistline. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And release it down. Spin around onto your right side. So set yourself up and hold shoulder. Oh, it's a good side. I have that today.
So the music's reverted to type then?
Do what?
The music's reverted to type. Not summer and not backwards.
Right, you ready? Lift up, feet stacked. Side plank, keep your legs stacked, feet glued, open that top knee and close. So hand on hip to begin with. Keep your neck in line with your spine so you're not side flexing. I naturally just drop my head down, so I need to be quite conscious of that. They might not have you watch. What's wrong? I don't know what real time is.
It is exactly 12:59.
What's the word?
Because I set the clock last week.
2 more. You set that clock.
Yes.
Gone a bit further ahead, isn't it?
That's 12:59. Come on.
Extend that leg.
I'll make it quarter
Okay, let's go. Lift that top leg up. And oh, my knee just like that. Arm in the sky if you can. Right, so 4 more, that's what we're doing. And if you can stay in that side plank, we keep that left foot on the floor, we slide the right foot underneath behind, lift the hips up high and give you some little pulses up and down into that waistline. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and release it.
Maybe it's my shoulders, but
You always put your shoulders on that. You're going to stay up that end of your mat, turn over onto your tummy, relax your hands underneath your forehead. Lay some very little resistance on that band. We hold both the legs up,
We open out to a wide V, we squeeze them back together, and we tap the feet down and repeat. If it's too much for you, then just go to individual legs, one at a time. We lift, big open, bring it back, and drop. When you bring those legs back together, you now begin to squeeze your thighs together. So it will loosen out the band, but it works other muscles. So it will still pick up the band on that opening. I get to be I wanna explode. Leaving you from moving sensation. Sing along. Now hold your last one, your sixth one, out wide. Keep them both covered. Keep the legs dead straight. Tap your right foot to the floor, lift it up. Tap your left foot to the floor, lift it up. So alternate that. So they stay hover the whole time, potentially there. You tap down, lift up. Get them a little bit wider if you can. Get those thighs off the floor. Keep the length through the knees. Point your toes. We get 8. Pick it up a little bit higher. 6, 5, 4, 3, a bit wider, 2, 1 more, and release it off. Loosen up the hips, drop side to side, take your head to one direction. With the breath and your head. Okay, bring yourself back into a full plank. And so it's elbows, interlace your fingers if you wish. Legs wide, we lift up. Earlier on, we did toe tap out to the side. If you wish, you can just do a leg reach, alternating the legs like that, which is a little bit harder. So push yourself up, tuck your tailbone under. If you do a leg reach, you take it to the side. So you spin out and back. Keep those hips stable. Or you can just do those little toe taps, whatever you prefer. Pull shoulders down like this. I'm afraid you can't do it. Right. Pain. Right, give me 3 more each side. Hips down. When you do your last one, drop your knees and come back to touch child's pose. Bottom to heels, letting your forearms relax this time. Try and curl yourself into the ball. And if you don't like it in this position, you just cat stretch on your elbows, leaving your head down into your hands. Roll it up, spin around, hit your band off your legs. Good. Keep them looped around your feet. Loop septal. Pull down these bands, or if you're comfortable to hold onto your feet, do so. Lift the spine before you stretch and flex down toward this side, stretching this hand. Now, if you're holding onto your feet, grab your left foot with your right hand. Take the left arm around.
Lift up and just take a little spinal rotation so you can hold the band with your right hand. But you need to lift tall and then open the elbow and look towards that left shoulder. Gently release, take it to the outside. Wrap the arm around, lift up, pull, open the elbow, open the shoulder, and then release it off. So keep the band around your left foot. Bring your right foot in towards you. Your hips and knees don't like it. A block that we're going to buy, you can lean it on, it takes pressure off. Quite nice. Then take that leg a little bit wider. And then just walk down that band towards that left foot. Taking your right hand in front of your left and bending the elbows and dropping your chest down. You want to use your arms, not your shoulders. You want to bend your right elbow a little bit more. So you're dipping your shoulder down towards the ground a little bit. Now take hold, release the band with your right hand, bend your left elbow, open the arm and take a side stretch. So as long as you keep your right hip pushed down into the floor, you're just opening out through the rib cage, extending through the arm, and then begin to turn chest up towards the sky and pulling your right shoulder back. And then release it off. It's going to change the speed then.
This is the most fun music you've had all day.
Take the band off. You've got a block, remove it, and then just simply spin that left leg around to seated hurdle. Bring yourself down into a seated buttock stretch, or transition to pigeon if you prefer pigeon. Find your place. It may be closer towards your left foot, the right foot I mean. It may be further towards the outside of your knee. Oh, we're in it now, we may as well keep it, right? Now sit down into your right butt cheek, spin that leg back around, bring yourself to here. Bring the soles of the feet together. And let's stretch open our spine and our shoulder blades. Wedge our forearms underneath. Fold forwards. Pin the fingers down into the floor. And then just pull the spine away. Release it off. Left leg is, right leg out. Grab your balance again. Use the block underneath that thigh. Keep the support. Loop it around your foot. Walk your right hand down and then walk it further with the left hand and then dive down. Now left hand a little bit further if you can and sink it down. Drop the left elbow further towards the floor. And then when you're ready, bend that right knee, keep the band in the right hand, open up, and inside bend over. So push your left hip down, reach the arm, turn the chest, use that arm to help you.
And enjoy that lovely opening. Use that arm and the leg to suddenly lift and then side bend.
I feel like everything's all that you dream. Is it all too much? Did you get enough? Let's set on fire. The city to touch. Begin to release off. Release that band. Release that block. Take the right leg behind, 90-90. Find your stretch or transition to pigeon. And breathe. The shoulders relax off. I start to shine. I see it burning in green sunlight. Love you. I feel this. I feel like. You're ready. Come up with your hands. Slide that right knee to the left knee. Now we're going to do a bit of a challenge. You don't have to do this. You can do a block underneath your bum. Take your knees almost wide your mat and your feet on the floor like that. And then sink, if you can, back into your heels.
No.
And then you can close those knees up.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm really back to step on board.
But yeah, you can set blocks. Pitch touch your. Now take one off. One.
You need to press them down.
Well, this is comfortable.
And then if you want, you can lean back into your elbows, but only so you can. Come on, Tom, you may be able to go flat down to the ground. Hey! Now close your knees together.
Now get back up. Well, I'm all over that one.
They say that we should do this strong knee flexion to keep our knees mobile, but it just feels like they're going to break. To be honest. Okay, bring yourself up. Let's just sit comfortably. This is comfortable. Sit here. Can you sit like this? Your toes flat. Correct?
Yeah, but I don't touch
No,
anything.
they don't.
Probably sit.
Well,
No, no.
open those arms. Let's just finish off by reaching our arms up. Take your interlace the fingers, stretch the palms to the thigh. And then give yourself a little bow and clap. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
That's someone's wet floor, eh?
Oh, who's done that?
Hooligans.
Did you wet yourself?
You ruined it for it. Well, in that last bit, I went over backwards a bit, probably.